Some Hoosier Democrats are pushing for a higher minimum wage. They want a rate of $15 an hour. News 10's Portia Williams joins us now live in the newsroom to explain what that could mean locally.
The Indiana Senate Democrats renewed their calls for a higher minimum wage this week. It would gradually increase from the current rate of $7.25 to $15. The minimum wage in Indiana hasn't changed in the past 12 years. State Senator Eddie Melton, representing the Gary area, says this change needs to happen sooner than later.
Raising the minimum wage will improve our economy, create better life outcomes for the working class Hoosiers across this entire state. Everyday people recognize that low wages are a problem. That's why the majority of Americans support raising the minimum wage to a living wage.
Americans like James Bigsby, he reflected back on his days in college when he made a low wage.
It was just not enough, especially when you're trying to pay for books and do all that thing. So it was really tough,
Even with the cost of living going up, ISU economics professor Robert Gill says the Indiana Senate Democrats will have a tough time trying to pass the increase.
Indiana Republicans could propose a minimum wage increase to a number that was in the 10 or 11 range, and that could pass.
Indiana resident Eric P Davenport Sr. says if businesses can't pay above minimum wage, they shouldn't have a lot of employees.
If you can't afford to pay better wages, then only you and your family should work there. This should stay mom and pop.
Senator Melton's House Bill 334 would have brought the legislation closer to a reality, but it didn't even receive a hearing.
To myself and our caucus, this solution is a win-win opportunity for Hoosiers across the entire state of Indiana. But the General Assembly has failed to act on that.
If reintroduced in the next session, it would still have to pass through both of the chambers and then to the governor. Reporting live in the newsroom, Portia Williams, News 10.